What up, you guys? So, today's practice is going to be kind of continuing on the path we've been, which is fight, flight, or freeze, and how to train yourself to kind of combat those instincts. Like I've said in some of my posts, those instincts are there to keep us alive, right? But if we are always in that fight or flight mode because we're stressed out because of work or coronavirus or relationships or the millions of reasons we can get stressed out, though being in that fight or flight stage isn't necessarily going to be productive. So what we want to do is learn how to control ourselves in there. So if we're tripped or triggered, we can come back to a more like centered, rational mind and then take productive steps. If we're not actually in danger of dying, let's reel it in a bit. So I want to pair this movement with breathing, or this breath with movement again. But first I'm going to have you come to lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat to your floor, flat to the floor. And you want the feet about a hip bone width distance apart and the arms down alongside the body. You just want to relax. And I'm going to have you start to deepen the inhale and lengthen the exhale. And I'll ask you to come to an 8 count inhale and an 8 count exhale. If you're feeling especially stressed at the moment and an 8 count inhale and exhale don't seem feasible, then just back it down to 6, 6. Remember to breathe 360 degrees, really mobilizing the chest, the waistline, and the belly. That targets the low back, the mid back, and the upper back as well. And we're just going to begin a few little movements to help with the breathing. So the next time that you inhale, press into the feet and squeeze the glutes, slowly bridge the hips up. Taking that full 8 seconds. And then on the exhale, slowly lower down. Hold the breath out for about 2 to 3 seconds. Not breathing at all. And then again, inhale, take 8 seconds to slowly bridge the hips up. A slight pause at the top, and then exhale. Take 8 seconds to lower down. Suspend the breath for 2 to 3 seconds, holding everything out before you begin again. Really squeeze the back side of the body as you bridge the hips. This time you're going to suspend the breath for 3 seconds if you haven't been doing that already. And then again, inhale, bridge the hips. Take 8 seconds to get that lift, open up the front side of the body, really feel that expansion. And exhale, lower down. Hold the breath out for 3 seconds, let everything relax into the ground as you do so. And then again, inhale, bridging up. Exhale, lowering down. Hold the breath out 3 seconds. Let's do one more time. Inhale, bridge up. Take 8 seconds, really use the frame of the breath to distinguish the movement. Lower down. Hold the breath out for 4 seconds. Now inhale, come into the bridge again. You're going to stay in the bridge this time. Exhale for 8 seconds. Suspend the breath for 4 seconds. Then inhale, 8 seconds. Staying in the position, re-engage the muscles in the back side of the body as you inhale. And then exhale for 8 seconds.
And hold the breath out for 4 seconds. One more time. Inhale for 8 seconds. Notice that it becomes more difficult to breathe as you're in a position. Exhale for 8 seconds. But you maintain the structure of that count and work through that discomfort by keeping the mind focused. Hold the breath out for 4 seconds. And then lower down. Now I want you to keep the breathing structure the same. So inhale for 8 seconds. Exhale for 8 seconds. Feel the body get heavy into the ground. Eyes are closed. Hold the breath out for 4 seconds. Then again, keep the ratio moving as you keep the body relaxed. Now you'll bring the knees into the chest and you're going to take hold of the back of the knees. Your legs will probably look more like this. My legs don't go by what my legs look like. So the next time that you inhale, I want you to use the assistance of the legs, but move the thighs away from the body. Feel the low back lift up away from the ground. And then exhale, 8 seconds to pull the knees back in towards the chest, lengthening the back to the floor. And then you're going to hold the breath out for 6 seconds. This is going to be a push. It's okay. Slowly take that inhale, move the thighs away from you. And exhale, slowly pulling the legs back into you, maintaining the 8-second count. Now holding the breath out for 6 seconds. 2 more like that. Inhale, move the legs away from you. Exhale, pull the legs back in towards you. Suspend the breath for 6 seconds. Last time. Hold that breath out for 6 seconds. And then release the feet to the floor. Maintain the breathing cycle. You can bring the bottoms of the feet together and drop the knees out wide. In for 8, out for 8. And then you're going to start suspending for 8. The hands can rest on the torso or on the floor. Fully fill up on the 8-second inhale. Completely empty on the 8-second exhale. Stay calm as you hold the breath out for 8 seconds. And then repeat. This is really your chance to be alone with yourself and pay attention to how you're feeling and how the breathing makes you feel. Regardless to how comfortable or uncomfortable, how negative or positive you feel, just pay attention to those feelings. Staying engaged in the count of the breath and aware of its effects. Continue to breathe that way. Continue to stay relaxed.